Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Right then. Yeah. What a fitting fucking beginning. I was trying to be somber with it, and then I got a hair in my mouth. Fuck. God damn it. No, well. I mean, okay. It's not like I can really try to be overly professional anyway. Oh, right. Well, I'm actually recording this almost immediately. Well, I say immediately. On the same day as I finished Aki's route. And I was giving it some thought. I decided I wanted to go ahead and start the next route. Go ahead and make that decision, get it going. Partly because I just want to, I'm curious and I wanted to go, and I'm impatient. I was honestly leaning towards Nemu next. Because kind of like Aki, she was lower on my list of the characters I was, interested in. But really, I'm gonna go with Mika this time. I'll probably go with Nemu next. That's my current theory. That may change. For a while, I thought I was gonna go with Julie afterwards, but I decided to go with Mika instead. So, let's go ahead and see how her story goes. I walked along the beach, unable to sleep. Tomorrow, I would have to announce my decision to the girls, and I wonder how they'll react. While rivalries between members of an idol group were common, I felt the girls Starnova had matured enough to accept whatever happened. Regardless of who was the center, I wanted each of the girls to shine in their own way. I wondered if I had become naive. My job as producer was not necessarily to make my performers happy, but to bring in revenue for the company. And the nature of the beast was that one frequently could only be accomplished at the expense of the other. I was ignoring the fact that as we grew bigger, the nature of our jobs was going to have to change. One day, I would have to choose between the happiness of the girls or the success of Starnova. When that day came, by coincidence, I met Mika on the beach. Recharging your energy? Oh, but Black Knight, what brings one such as yourself to this forsaken place? Could it be that you have heard the night siren as well? As expected of the Black Knight, he is ever so quick to answer the call of the Dark March. Mika? Could it be you're having trouble sleeping in water out here? Stop it. Well, God, that's something else. There's just gonna be a bunch of that, isn't it? Oh God, I'm gonna break. Something like that. What foul troubles ail you, my minion? Oh, don't enable her. What foul troubles ail you, my minion? Speak quickly so that this night may vanquish your foes. Son of a bitch. Oh, my Black Knight. You truly understand this one's needs. Don't phrase it like that, please. This one has labored hard for the Black Opera, but alas, she fears that her efforts still fall short of her companions. And more troubling, powerful enemies have emerged to challenge us. How weak is my heart, for fear has taken the edge off my metal. In the end, my only contribution to the cause seems to be sex appeal. Are my abilities so weak that I must become like the lowly concubine? Mika, okay. Foolish girl! The members of the Black Opera feel no shame so long as the festival continues. Let us all contribute in our own ways to our efforts, be it song, dance, or appeal. Indeed, but this one wishes to serve the Night's March further, not merely with the body I was blessed with, but with my own abilities. Oh, Black Knight, take sympathy on this untalented girl's desires. Is it not for the good of the night that I expand upon my skills, so that I may stand along my companions as equals? Ahem. You don't have to worry, Mika. In my eyes, you're already as skilled as any of the other girls by now. You've worked hard the past few months, and you're plenty cute enough to be a top idol. I have no doubts that you have a promising career ahead of you. Cute? This one is not worthy of such praise. No, listen. You're absolutely adorable. Nope, you're definitely cute. Okay, stop it. I have high hopes for you. Not to mention, you already have a lot of devoted fans. I'll be counting on you to work hard from now on for the sake of the team. Oh, so you meant it in that way. Very well. Okay. If you truly meant to put your trust in a human failure such as myself, no, stop that right now. Stop this. No, none of that. Quit it. Get that out of your head. Then I demand a token of your faith. A token of faith, huh? What does that entail?
And that was the point where he broke.
No! No! I'm not gonna survive this route. Please pop me on the head some more. Is this an actual thing? I've never heard this term before. Pahu. Oh god, no! Mika trotted up to me and lowered her head. I put my palm on top of her head and gave her scalp a good rub. This is wrong. This is wrong. Oh, there it is. It is. I can't. Nope. I can't. Nope.
This is all your fault.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I just need a quick drink. Straight fucking water. Right. That. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I could get used to this, Producer-san. Mika's cheeks turned pink as she floated off to Cloud 9. Somehow I felt like I was patting a pet dog on the head. Feeling awkward, I withdrew my hand. Oh, okay, no, don't, please, no, don't do that. Mika sighed in disappointment. Oi, I'm your producer, remember? It'd be better if you got one of the other girls to pat you on the head instead if you really want more. I'm sure Sasa-chan or Nema will be more than happy to oblige. No, it must be you, Producer-san. Me. Really? Isn't it nice to be pahu by Producer-san? What the nobody's ever said nice things this one before. Much less patted her on. I'm not saying that again. Patted her on the head. Alas, my games have always spoken legends of the power of the head pat, but to actually experience it in person. This one feels as if she has left reality and entered the 2D world. Stop that too. Producer-san, you must head pat this one at least 3 times a day from now. Then I will be able to perform as never before. 3 times. Okay, no matter how you look at it, that is too many times. Then perhaps 2 times a day may suffice. Oi, that's hardly the problem here. Oh, God. You were way too cute. How can we continue? All right. I got it. I guess it's okay if it's for the sake of the unit. Mika once again lowered her head. Stop blushing, you're making this weirder than it already is. Despite my words, I couldn't help but want to stroke her hair more too. It's not like I ever got to touch girls. Okay! Listen! You don't need to phrase it like a hands off the merchandise sort of thing, okay? I couldn't help but succumb to Mika's demands despite being her producer. You absolutely could, you weak-willed son of a bitch. Once again, I felt Mika's warm hair between my fingers as I gave the top of her head a good rub. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. There. I met your quota for today. Alas, it is so. Dark lamentations, how fleeting are the pleasures of the 3D world. And then, make sure to supply this with a steady stream of head pats from now. For the sake of the unit. The unit! Alright, I hear you. Anyways, we should head back to the hotel. It's gotten late and we still have a long day tomorrow. And I don't want people to start getting any ideas. Hell, if anyone had come out and heard you mentioning something about, okay, then 2 times a day, without hearing or seeing the prior, even with that it would have been weird, but without that context, it would have been like, what the fuck, producer? Indeed. I believe I'm ready to descend into my slumber now. Then we shall reconvene in the morning, Black Knight. Farewell. Good night. Oh. Maybe this was a mistake. The next morning we got this afternoon to the beach. Oh, okay, so I've already read this then. So... Yep, okay. The center server will henceforth be Mika. Gather my powers. Okay. You ordered the center last time, and I don't want to relive that. It had a very happy ending, yes, but what we had to go through to get there. Oh my god. I like that it's showing me what I've seen before. Like, this is grayed out. Okay, this is good. Now let's all work hard to make this PV a huge success. Understood. Right. Then the equipment. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going until I find something new. For the last year, we've been trying our best to become recognized with the public. Indeed, whenever one of our PR items had gotten re-chirped a few dozen times, we'd all been overjoyed to see people paying attention to us. Each new follower or new like felt like an accomplishment, as if we were slowly gaining points on our path to becoming a recognized idol unit. Sometimes I even read the things people were saying about us online, curious as to the size of our popularity. However, our explosive debut all but trivialized our prior accomplishments. Illustrated in concrete figures, our new beach PV had now beat the combined view count of every single one of our prior videos by a factor of over 1,000. In the past 3 days alone, we had acquired so many followers on Chirper that I had to uninstall the app on my cell just to be able to use it again without constant new notifications. Starnova's newfound fame still hadn't sank in for myself or any of the other girls. Honestly, things were going so well that we couldn't help but wonder if this was all a dream. A dream that we were going... Shut up! A dream that we were going to unexpectedly wake up from and realize we were once again just unknown idols trying to make it big. However, I knew that our success was the product of our combined hard work. Each of the girls had worked hard the past year trying to improve themselves. And not to toot my own trumpet too much, but I thought I'd worked damned hard to cook up business opportunities for the girls too. So in the end, you could say all of us were proud to finally have made it big in this business. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Aki's route started with her already hanging out in the producer's apartment. And it went to the flashback from there, blah, blah. So this is already very different, from what I'm remembering. I walked out of the summer building with Mika, after a business conference with our sponsors, feeling like a hotshot idol producer. Well, I guess you could call me a hotshot idol producer now. Your head's getting a bit full, don't let it pop. Thanks to our first single's positive reception, someone was willing to contract at least 2 more singles with us, as well as another round of PVs to promote them. Have to remember to enunciate the right part of the word, contract as opposed to contract. Our success had lifted the spirits of our newbie center as well. Black Knight, I knew this one's faith in you was not misplaced, though some people truly cowered at your might. Ah, so this must be what success tastes like. Oh, never in this one's life has she tasted such sweet, sweet victory. I never knew until now just how good it feels to be recognized. For that. Mika smiled without a worry in the world as she cheerfully walked alongside me. Well, it's a start at least. But this is just the beginning of our work. From now on, you and the girls will be doing all sorts of new jobs. After all, being an idol isn't just about dancing and singing. Nowadays, idols model for clothes, appear in advertisements for products of all kind, and even act in television shows and films. And of course, some idols even voice act characters in anime. The light bulb's gonna go off in 3, 2, 1. Oh. I expected a bigger reaction than that. Okay, fuck. Well, Jesus, there goes my expectations. Throw me off a bridge. Who knew? I apparently don't know what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Mika, from now on, we'll be counting on you even more. You're gonna be the face Starnova. Is this just a front, or are you actually, confident at the moment? I say at the moment because, I'm anticipating her to crack under pressure. That sounds mean, but I'm just saying that because Mika she's a very reserved, shy person. That's just what her character's been so far. I mean, sure, it's great that this keeps up, and it should, and her confidence does need to be built more. I just don't know if she's quite at that point yet. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight, although there has been a bit of a time skip-ish, I think. I'm not sure how long. I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy. Understood, Black Knight. This one shall do her best not to let you down. So, what quests lie ahead of us? I already have so many ideas. First, you like Gothic Lolita, right? I'm sure a lot of boutiques around town would kill to have a star idol model in their lineup. Not only that, but lately many anime have been receiving live-action adaptations featuring idols, and you can even get cameo appearances in anime too. Is that so, Black Knight? Oh god, this really isn't the fucking otaku run. I mean, I kind of figured that, but this is already going way deeper into it from the very start than I was expecting. Is that so, Black Knight? True, that would be incredible. Oh, I laughed along with Mika, excited about the possibilities the future had in store for us. Yes, I was unashamed to admit it. I was truly a child of Akihabara. I loved idols, anime, and moe. At the end of the day, being the producer of an otaku dream girl like Mika was all it took to light me on fire. Oh, this should be interesting. True to this kind of situation was a man's romance. The very raison d'etre for us idol producers. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so forgive me if anyone who actually knows the French, hears that. Crap, that really meant I had to give it all to give it my all to make Mika's career successful, didn't it? After all, I'd never forgive myself if I dropped the ball and let her down. Alright, time for this producer to man up and deliver results. Mika's life was on the line here. Right, and I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time we'll continue along Mika's route and see just where this otaku nightmare goes. Oh, this is going to be fun. Until it's not, I'm guessing. Oh, God. I'm anticipating pain in the future. Let me be happy, game, please. I beg of you.